welcome back. We are in one of the elimination rounds of the rank number 2 and the rank number 3. Both here similar stories, upset by the same man, and the man that would be co-hosting with me is here right now, and he's the one who defeated both of them. Would you like to introduce yourself? Michael, that I'm introducing you.
He doesn't even know it's him, bro.
Michael is, I don't know where Michael is. He might not have stage fright. I'm just gonna start asking questions. Blake, you didn't expect to be here.
No, I did not.
What's your mindset coming into this one?
Well, you know, I just gotta do what I gotta do, you know, and do what I can to get to the championship.
I see. Now, Chris, also, you didn't expect to get taken out the way you did. How are you feeling coming into this one?
Oh, man. You know, sucks being down here against,
Alright, my co-host has left the party. We're gonna continue.
sucks being down here with the
Let's bring in the other
best
co-host.
player.
Alright, we're gonna have to bring in our other host, Snack Pack. If you could please introduce yourself. Always have a backup, people. If you could please unmute your mic. He's also not talking. I have no co-host today. Actually, maybe we have a third string. Mr. B67.
Your number has been called, Reese.
We have a third string. Please include your audio.
No way.
Alright, Reese, I got some questions for you now as you're the new co-host. We're gonna do a little interview.
Okay.
What's your mindset going into this game here?
I've been really practicing here. I've been waiting for my opportunity to be able to.
Pretty sure audio
Co-host.
also gets included.
I included it though.
Wait, maybe.
Oh, give me a second. Give me a second.
No, we do hear you. You're good. You're good. My stream's
Okay,
like
okay.
my own stream's like 20 years back.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Then you.
I basically got out everything I needed
Okay.
to.
So as Chris has been the winner of his last match, we're gonna let him do the coin toss.
Oh, shit.
Chris, call it when I say go. Go.
Tell.
And it will be tails.
Oh,
Please choose what you want to choose.
Oh man. Let me take the defending first. You know.
That's huge.
All right, both sides say your final words to one another, and we will get the show on the road.
Good luck,
May the
Chris.
best win. May the best.
May the
win.
best man win.
Yeah.
Good luck to y'all
Both
both.
both mute mics, and we will start it. All right, I'm just gonna take it. They both muted it, and we will now begin. All right, Mr. B67, how are you feeling coming into this stream as the third backup?
You know, after what I heard from you getting the rank to basically dead last
You were ranked
I,
number 4,
out of 5, you know.
but the number 5 was the
basically.
one that was the first string. That's
I really took that to heart, and so I've been practicing. I've been watching some videos. I've been practicing.
been seeing the holes in your game and improving.
I have been, yes.
Would you please tell me the timer of your stream? I'm so
Right now
curious.
we are at 10 seconds.
All right, you're about 6 seconds back. Prepare yourself for that. And let's begin talking about this actual match that we're watching. Now, this isn't the first time they faced each other. Actually, a couple days ago, Spicy Pepper was laggy at another person's house playing this, and we wanted to test to see if it would work, and the lag was just a bit too much for him. And so we decided we'd give him another chance once he got back on the home turf.
You know, go ahead. Sorry, I'm having some difficulties over here.
No, that's okay. But it was a 4-1, but if it's a 4-1 again, it would just show that the Wi-Fi never really mattered.
10 seconds
We're seeing a Capkin open now. Capkin is one of Blake's greatest fears in a ranked match,
yes.
but
seconds to insertion.
in a 1v1, you know, I think he'll be a bit more. likely just to actually check his surroundings. A G36 is the classic gun that Blake uses.
I wonder if
all
he's gonna go under in nade.
Now that is something that he
On the
knows
front
how to do,
door.
and you know how to do as well.
Yes, sir, I do.
But doesn't look like he's planning on doing that. I think he's might just go back to his old basics, because he talked about this after his fight with Michael, that he just wanted to.
Had to go back, yeah.
You can't think too hard. You just need a running gun, and that's the thing that he's good at doing. Now Chris is still preparing. I don't know if he's even aware Blake has moved in so fast.
Pushing in, yeah.
And he's gonna hit a Capcan trap. Surprise Chris and take him out anyways. Taking Chris completely by surprise.
Hey. Hold on, I
What's your
gotta
thoughts?
fix something, man. That's what's sorry I'm not talking. Give me a second. He's just not
I'm
giving
looking
me
at
the
that.
option.
It's a little. He still hit his Capcan. There was 2 Capcans there. He would have been absolute toast.
God bless, dude. This is on me. Is not okay.
Seen another Iona from Chris. I guess he's gonna do exactly what Blake did. Blake's playing Warden. Average operator he plays as is that 1.5. So powerful.
Blake's usually good with any gun with a 1.5.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. And if he gets his hands on it, you know, even if it's like a gun that does 1 damage, he's more than likely to get a headshot. Chris would be smart to preserve his drone, because every single drone is so important.
Yep.
What's the seconds we're looking at here, Reese, that you have?
14.
5 seconds to go.
That's really far back.
How far?
That's 10 seconds back.
Attackers must
Alright, go.
locate and defuse a bomb.
I'm at let's do mic delay. I'm gonna go 1 second ahead. I'm at 3 right now.
At 3 minutes.
Damn.
Chris is gonna be making a silent entry, but it doesn't really matter. You 3-punched it anyways. Blake's gonna be looking for him fast. It's always important to check those outside cams to see which one gets destroyed. That just lets you know which entry point he's coming from.
I'm really far behind.
And Chris is just gonna match the energy Blake had and just entering the exact same doorway. Blake's gonna be smart to take out that drone. Chris is gonna deploy a second drone right in front of that doorway. Be wise to keep it alive, because if he's out, he just has no more intel. Besides his ability, but you don't want to stand still like that. With his second drone dead, he'll push the doorway. And his doorways look to be the only... And Blake's gonna make quick work of it with the pixel peek, just putting him down. Chris is not being able to compete with this.
That's a great angle right there. That's a
silent
really
play.
hard angle to... Fuck, dude. Alright, but Lane, I'm looking at, I think...
Attackers need to
Looks like-
locate and defuse as
Looking at
Now-
23 right now. Oh shit, no, that's 0-0 now. Fuck.
0-0.
Yeah. Okay, no, it was just picking their operators.
I'm at 30 seconds on prep phase. You're pretty far back again.
Okay, yeah, you're at 30, or what are you at right now?
25.
I'm at 32. God bless, dude.
Now we're seeing another Capcan play by Chris. He's putting those 2 on that doorway after what just happened to him, but he is getting swept up by Blake right now. I think he needs to slow his game down. But because though they have the same play style, I do believe that Blake has the better aim, and that's just not what these head-on gunfights are not what's going to make Chris win the game. Smart play and just making the right decisions. What's going to be the chance that makes him the deciding factor that he has actually a chance to win. Blake's going to make a different entry.
Capcan is
this time.
Blake's kryptonite, I will admit.
Yes, but he actually did run into one last time.
He did, yes.
He got lucky. He didn't have 2. That would have just completely halted his entire push. with that window broken. Blake's gonna load a frag,
It's a
but
big Q right there.
Chris is gonna hear that. Yeah, that noise.
Yeah, you
just-
should hear that.
Yeah, he's gonna back up from that.
Oh yeah, I would too.
Now Blake's gonna just get back on his drone. He's gonna see him. Chris is obviously gonna kill the drone.
Could have been an easy kill for Chris if he push that window.
Unfortunately, he does not have that X-ray vision that we do.
Nah,
I'm
that's
going-
true.
Both of them are just gonna hold angles on these windows, but yeah, Chris definitely needs a win, especially on this defense where it's gonna be 3-0, looking pretty ugly for him.
Yeah, that's a different attack strategy than usual.
Yeah, Blake's slowed it down a little bit, but his speed is usually what helps him. But also his aim. But yeah, make entry, and he's obviously, I hope, he's gonna shoot these Capcan traps because could be the death of him. Chris is not yet sure that he's in that room yet. And then Blake's gonna begin making entry in the kid's bedroom, looking into it, shooting at the wall, trying to pre-fire him. Chris is gonna hold a tight angle, aiming at body level.
That's not smart.
And he's going to take Blake by surprise and win the round. Now, this is exactly what we need. This is what needs to happen. If
Did
Chris
he just
has
win the
any
round?
chance to win.
I'm like
Yeah.
a good fucking 10 seconds behind, dude.
And Steve,
This is not. Where's Michael at?
do you want him to come and get you, save you?
I mean, I can't fucking, or excuse me, I can't do this because I'm so far behind.
All right, we're going to see if we can get our other co-host in here. Our third string is having trouble. We're having a co-host crisis right now. The YSL brand
Defenders,
is
protect
very
your bombs from
prestigious.
being
I always
defused by
remember that.
attackers.
Now, that's something curious that Blake does. Blake actually drones out, actually finds the drones on his cams to see what they're going to be coming from. You just saw right there. Unless it was unintentional. And I'm
That
just
is
reading too much
very
into it.
interesting.
Hold on. Let me doing something. Yeah.
There we go.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds
If
left.
you could please include audio, second co-host.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Michael, it's
Yes, we're
probably nice for you to join us.
Alright, quit yelling. What's the timer looking like for you, Mr. Michael? Alright, you are about 6 seconds back. Reese, can you please exit the premises? I'd let him go. Alright, hello Michael. Nice to see you here again. It was painful. It is. We're gonna be seeing this Ying play, but it's already gonna be getting nerfed by the little warden. It's like already meaningless. But I don't know. Blake could forget the warden has that ability. Happens to every warden main sometimes. Blake's gonna throw a nitro cell. It's gonna do 0 damage, but that was a pretty smart throw. You would be correct, Michael. He's been sticking on that a little too much that he shouldn't. It's good that he changes it up.
Bomb located by attackers.
I agree. Now, I personally wouldn't hold this angle against Blake in the windows because that's his thing all around. And Blake's gonna take him completely by surprise, getting the kill. Just. Michael, I don't want to pain you, but I don't think we can hear you on the stream. This has been listed as the best YSL stream of all time. I'd say. I would say. Comment down
Mic
below
check,
if you
mic
think
check.
this is the best stream of all time.
Oh, I'm imperfect. I'm at 10 seconds. Oh,
Okay,
I'm
now
here.
we
I'm
can hear
here.
Michael.
We can hear him. Yep.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I'm getting word from one of my other co-hosts, Zach, that he should have brought his Xbox.
Yeah, fuck you, Zach. You should have brought your Xbox, but you didn't because you're not a G. But anyways, we're back at it. 3-1. Blake in the lead. This isn't a surprise. We all assumed this was gonna happen, right?
But
Levin?
we've seen 3-1s before with Blake.
We have seen
and it did
3-1s
not-
before
and
from
it
yours
did not-
truly.
And it did not go down the same way. Now,
You know,
Michael, I have a
Chris-
question for you. How
yeah.
does it feel to watch your two people that you've put in the ground face one another?
You know, it's almost tough. I hate putting them
10
in
seconds
that
remaining.
position. No one thought they were going to be in that position, especially Chris. I can just imagine Chris's
5
jaw
seconds to
dropping when he
insertion.
realized he had to play the Blake Horton second seed, because you know he wanted
Attacker's
that
objective
redemption
is to
against me,
locate a
but
bomb
he's just
and
not going to get it because I don't think he's going to win here against Blake. But ultimately, I'm sad. I didn't want to put him there, but I had to disrupt the cannon event, and here we are.
Definitely, not a single person expected the outcome that we saw.
Now I'm just here to be the evil man.
Now, what I think is crazy here is this P90 gameplay. The P90 absolutely blows, but his one advantage is he could wallbang. That's his one chance here, but I think Blake already picked up on it, and now he's gonna hide himself in that secure reinforced wall, so we can't be wallbanged.
You know, we've never seen anyone play this operator yet, have we?
I think the gun is just too weak, in my opinion. You know, you just gotta hit the headshots, but that gun literally does like 1 damage.
Granted, Chris did say what I was saying earlier. He's changing his
Chris is gonna
operators.
swing on him. Both of them waiting for one another. Blake pushing it, and Chris will get the kill,
Oh,
keeping him
boy,
alive.
Chris, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see, Chris. Get that redemption arc going. That's what I'm talking about.
Now there is his chance to get it back in the overtime. And Blake would absolutely be
He
sick
made great
to have
movement
another
there.
3-1, blow up in his face.
You know, I think Blake might be getting some flashbacks. He's not. He's probably not happy about that.
Like, oh no.
Yep, here he goes again.
Chris, whatever op he plays here, he needs to be a lot smarter with it. Because that Ying play kind of just got red. He wasn't even looking at him when he got blasted.
I feel like he needs to make a breach operator. He needs to make more angles because he's been getting trapped with one entry angles and Blake's just holding it and he just gets killed as soon as he pushes that.
Now, I don't know if this lion is necessarily going to help. because
No, there's no reason. Blake's been
With Blake holding angles, Blake isn't going
Yeah.
to move anyways on
he's
you.
been in the objective every single round and oh,
And with that drone already dead, it's
Yeah.
pretty much... He's only going to have one eye, and once he loses that, he's going to have to put a lion and jump into a room and just hope for the best.
you know, I'm hoping Chris proves us wrong here. I really want him to win
10
this round. It's
seconds
not like
left
we're
before
downing
insertion.
him, but it's just not a smart game choice there.
The
5
odds are not
seconds to
stacked. Oh, and with a 6th pick out of nowhere last seconds, he's going to pick Jackal.
That
go.
okay?
Attackers
Oh,
are
that's
moving out to
still
locate a bomb and
kind of
defuse it.
whatever, right?
Now,
That
I
might
do
help.
also think that might be a whatever situation because of the fact that Blake stays in the objective.
Yeah. I mean, if he pushes
just
that
never
bomb
s-
stairs, and there's just no reason. Yeah, he should have been
Oh,
smarter
but Blake
there.
is actually going to end up flanking a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Here's a chance. Here's a chance for some Jackal play.
Luck just
Now-
might be in Chris's
Now, if
favor.
Chris were to catch him on a out here, he could just know the beeline straight to the objective.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get that drone there.
Now, Blake's going to catch his drone, but he's not going to be able to see.
You know, I'm really surprised
This is-
Blake's making this play.
This is very dangerous for Chris here. If he
Mhm.
jumps through this window, thinking it's 100% secure. That could be a very tragic way to end this game.
My butt
Oh, but his
cheeks are
drone's going to come
clenched.
back. He's going to need to keep it. Oh, no. Now, if he jumps through this window, he's just going to die.
Oh shit!
And that's what's going to happen here, and Blake is going to win the game 4-2. That is the most...
No,
That drone was 1 foot away from it. Just if you just got it into the room to see, he would have seen it hit the enemy immediately.
I can't say I'm surprised, but Chris, Chris.
Where's Reese?
Reese,
back.
the better one's here. The better one's here.
Reese was screwing. Reese couldn't do it. I don't know.
You
He's
know
like
what?
I don't know if he's like 60 seconds back. He just could not get anywhere close.
Chris, I
To
want to
the
let you
right
know
thing.
you were 1 pixel away from seeing Blake there, and you could have avoided that window shot. That death.
As
Yeah.
if you would have just got the drone into that room, you would have saw him.
Oh no.
To be
You
fair,
drove it all the
though-
way there.
Yeah, to be fair though, Blake didn't flank that entire game. Blake just got really lucky there.
No, I knew he was
Radio
gonna flank
skill.
though. I knew he was gonna flank, but I just didn't have time.
Yeah, why you
That's the only
that's why
thing.
you picked
It's
shotgun.
time kills me.
If you knew he was gonna flank, wouldn't you think it'd be smart just to go straight into the room?
Mm,
Oh, that's what he was trying to do.
no, I try to get his intel, like
Yeah,
his
he's trying to figure out where
footprints.
you were that entire time. Yeah, I see what you mean.
I was trying to get his footprints from that window, but there's no footprints from that window,
Yeah.
so it kind of fucks me right there. But yeah, okay.
Well, Blake, do you feel better? Do you feel like your honor is a little bit more a fraction redeemed from that win?
No, not at all. I won't feel redeemed till I win it all.
You know, I
Now,
feel
like,
I
how
feel
were
really.
you feeling? Like, how were you feeling when it was 3-1 and then you lost that round? Did you think it was?
I didn't. I thought I was like, all right, let's not do this again. It crossed my mind, but I mean, I felt like I was in control for most of the game, so I still felt good.
Yeah, it definitely looked like you're in control.
Now
What?
that will put, I will put Blake in. Let's go to the bracket. Now that will put
That
Blake
puts me
in-
playing the winner of the loser of you and Reese versus Zach, and so the loser of Landon and Reese plays Zach, and the winner of that game plays me.
No, play.
Yes.
The winner of that plays me. Landon plays me if he wins that.
No,
That's what we're talking about. Talking
yes.
about Blake's game.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna end this stream, and we're gonna be switching to the Quixo cam.
Thank
And
you
we'll
all for
begin,
watching. Rate your favorite commentator, Mike Spider29.
Out of 5, the out of 6 are our 6 hosts are Landon, Blake, Michael, Logan, Zach, Reese. Rate them down below, and goodbye.
Thank you for your love.
Alright boys, we're back with another YSL 1v1. Today we've got Reese and Landon. This is not an elimination game. The winner of this game will move on to play Michael, who upset me in the last round of the tournament. Today is a special day because we have 3 hosts. Now, with that being said, I would like to start us off with a question to Landon. Landon, you have, been the number 1. You've been going strong, but you're facing a real nice opponent here. How do you feel going in with an opponent who's been playing the game almost as long as you have?
I respect my opponent. I respect his craft. But I simply see holes in it. I see holes, and I'm gonna exploit those holes, and I'm not gonna stop exploiting those holes.
Reese, what do you think about that?
So earlier today, I knew I had holes, so I went back and worked on them.
You patch him up?
I'm patching them up. I know that Lane saw those holes. I'm anticipating it. He
So-
doesn't try
some-
to go through that hole, but I'm gonna be at another hole.
Some
But I'm
might
gonna
say
do that other hole.
he plugged his holes. Some would say. Some would say. that.
Logan, Michael, any questions for these contestants here?
I have a question for Reese. So Reese, you mentioned earlier you were, like you just said, you were watching some film, and you just said you're gonna fix some holes in your gameplay. Are we gonna expect some out of the box plays from you today?
I don't want to tip off Landon or anything, so I'm not gonna say anything. No
So you
commentary.
plead the fifth on that one. Okay,
I plead the
okay.
fifth.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay.
Landon,
I've got-
Landon, I'd like to hear the same question to you. Did you prepare at all for a Reese, or are you just going in it blind? You just feel like your skill will take care of the match for you?
My preparation today was playing that dumbass ninja event on my second, with Matt on BN Archive. Me and him were just trying to rank him up. I had the little shotguns.
Oh my
again,
God.
I was-
Well,
Goodbye, Reese. Good luck.
goodbye. Good luck.
Mute your mics. Mute your mics.
Dude,
We had an abrupt
that's
start
on
to
me,
the game
guys.
there.
Yeah,
We're
alright,
this
assuming,
is
we're assuming that
Lasso.
Landon won the head toss, the coin toss, and he chose heads, and it was heads. I already pre-flipped the coin.
Hey, what do you guys
That's
think?
on
What do you
that's
guys
on
think
me,
about this
everybody. I'm
matchup?
sorry about that.
Was that Michael?
I think Landon will take this, and I believe he's right. Reese does have a lot of holes in his game, and I do believe Landon will expose
Attackers
them.
need to locate and defuse
The
as
real
many
question
bombs as
is,
they
the
can.
real question is, do we see Reese winning rounds? If so, how many?
I think Reese can realistically win 2 rounds. However, I think he is going to win 1.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
think
gonna
he
be
could
one
win two.
defensive
He,
round.
I,
One
th- I
defensive
think
round.
I think he has to be pretty locked in, and judging by the amount of time that we were not on Siege today, I don't know how locked in the aim and stuff's
I-
gonna be. You know?
I absolutely agree. I don't think he's going to take this as seriously as he needs to. He's just going to... I feel like he's going to goof off, honestly. Being how it's on elimination.
No,
I feel like
Reese.
he's gonna
I
take a
believe
chance
Reese.
to
Will,
play.
Reese will take this.
The fact that
Everyone,
Reese
everyone
went
wants to
back,
beat Landon.
yeah,
mean,
the
that's
fact
true.
that Reese did go back to even watch like film, like that's pretty insane. That means I think he's locked in mentally, but we'll see about the aim and everything that comes with that.
I just
All right,
think
with
he
this
doesn't do
round
anything
getting
too
started
crazy.
here, Reese is going to spawn. Well, I can't seem to find him. There we go. He's going to spawn on the east side. Gonna sledge up here. Landon playing Fenrir is not an unexpected play. It's not really a main for Landon completely, but it's a
I
good
would see
operator for a 1v1 like this.
Oh yeah, it has a great potential. I definitely see Reese trying to nade from below, because I mean you've got to think like going into a higher skilled opponent, you have got to pick less gunfights with them, because like chances are the percentage says Landon will win those gunfights.
Reese is making his way to the door here. Landon's gonna try to get a cheeky wall bang. Not gonna connect on anything though.
Reese
much
really
is-
needs to make use
Reese
of
is
his
going back
drones.
downstairs. He's gonna
Here
try to
it
get
is.
a nade play here. I would love to see that on Landon.
This is
Too bad
this is
Landon-
what I feel
Landon
like you
knows
have to do. Landon
not to
Landon
stay
is
still.
on hard. Yeah, Landon is on
Yeah.
a hard surface too. He knows that Reese is going to try to nade below to stop these gunfights.
Problem with Reese here is he's gonna take a significant portion of time to probably be unsuccessful at this strategy.
I agree here, but Landon.
Yeah, he just tried one right there. He's gonna go and miss one. Reese is pushing back up towards the eastern door. Landon's ready for that. Just put a FNAT right there on the door. Just activate it. Reese saw him go. He's gonna get blind real quick. Landon's pushing up. He's right on him. Ah, what a wall bang from Landon.
Wow.
What a wall
That's
bang
just-
from
I mean,
Landon.
that's what you want. That's what you expect to see from Landon.
Yeah, you could expect to see that, knowing like that he knows where Reese is. Like, where's the common positioning on that? It's gonna be a pre-fire all day.
Hmm.
Landon
I mean,
Landon is a
Fenrir-
skilled enough player to not even give Reese a chance and just kill him
Mhm.
through walls and completely suffocate him.
If I'm
Mhm.
Reese right now, I have to be thinking, I have to
Oh god.
give myself a shot. We see a blitz play here.
A
This is
blitz
huge.
main here. Is this the first blitz of the tournament?
It is.
I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Reese,
This-
I don't think he knows what he wants to do here.
No.
This is a similar problem I had against Michael. Instead of just playing what I felt like I knew best, I tried to play the 1v1
Attackers
differently.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
I mean, do you think Landon's picking these operators because he knows Reese watches film? Do you think he's trying to be a little bit sneaky here with it?
I believe Landon
I think
as a
he's-
shieldman is a very threatening sight. This is not a disadvantage for Landon at all whatsoever.
Attackers
Oh,
have
and I
discovered the
think in a
location of a bomb.
1v1, like in a 1v1 scenario, Blitz is possibly one of the best operators. Like, because if soon as you figure out where your opponent is and you rush them and get them blind, it's the end of their game right there.
I think Reese makes a little mistake there. He gets spotted by that drone and pays no mind to it. Landon's drones are his
5
lifeline.
seconds to
You
insert.
cut out Landon's drones, and he's not sure what to do anymore.
Attacker's objective is to defuse.
But I also can't help but think he is a shield operator. So like, how much is he going
He
to
won't
be
be
using the
using it,
drones
yeah.
this?
That's
How
fair.
much is he really going to use the drones this round? To be honest.
Especially knowing since he's docking, it's not really much of an opponent against someone like.
I do see Landon going out to main window. That's where I did expect him to make an entry from due to less angles that he has to check before he hops in.
Reese may be able to hear Shieldman on that camera, but it's gonna be too late. By the time Reese realizes, he's already gonna be in the room.
Reese
This is
flipping
looking good for Reese.
cams. He's gotta know something.
Reese doesn't hear
something's
this.
Up here.
Finally gets off.
He knows now.
He's gonna take out the drone there. We're in a glitch. There we go. We're gonna miss this kill, boys.
I'm still in a glitch.
Average
Alright.
YSL tournament.
Oh, he's got him pinned. He has him pinned. Blinded.
He's gonna drop hatch, luckily,
Ooh.
and Landon's gonna get the kill there. Just
That
all
was-
pressure. Reese got some hits on in there while the spectating mode was glitching out, but it wasn't enough.
You do have to think that Reese is a little bit pissed off now. He didn't. I guarantee you, he did not expect a blitz like Michael was saying. That's the last thing Reese is expecting there.
Landon going another Fenrir here. Reese going with a thermite. I don't disagree with the thermite play, but you know sometimes
I
you
feel
might
like-
just open up more doors that is not going to help you.
There's creating angle, too many angles to check, and like Thermite's a pretty good team operator. I just feel like his gadget in this sense doesn't have as big of an effect, because I mean you can get an operator with a better ability that has little hard breaches. I mean it's not the same, but
Yeah, it does its purpose though. With
Yeah,
less of hurt.
10 seconds
with less of a
remaining.
hurt, because you could have so many other things to help you immobilize Landon. I do wonder if we're going to be seeing
Attackers are
people
moving
try
out to locate
to
a bomb and defuse it.
use more of like a gridlock play on offense to try to trap somebody in a room, because they do hold those angles.
Maybe
You know,
so.
I might pick up on that next game. Thank you, Logan.
Oh, you're welcome. I would if I wasn't out, but I mean, because I was thinking like that bedroom is just heavily held by defenders, where Landon just ran through like a lot of. So if you throw one into attic and if you throw one in front of bedroom, you can pin somebody in there pretty good. But we'll see what
Reese is going with
we'll
it.
see.
Reese is going with a fake here. That he put a thermite on that north wall in the attic. Gonna
But
come around to a
Landon,
different side.
Landon has to know that this is a fake.
I
Like,
think Reese will have a small time frame where Landon will realize it's a fake. Also, if
Because-
Reese breaks in any of these doors here,
Oh,
there you go. Landon
yeah.
finally hears it. There it goes.
yeah.
Now
and
Reese hasn't
I'm
made
at-
any entry yet. It seems like it's gonna run out of time before the fake.
Reese is. He wastes so much time. He's hurting himself with that.
I'm surprised Landon didn't catch on a little quicker. I guess you do have to play
Yeah.
for it, but I mean, Landon spectating every single game. I think Reese Thermite tricks every game.
Attackers have located
Landon
a
just
bomb.
saw that drone over there. He's gonna know it's close. He's gonna go take care of it.
This is what
He's running in circles right now. We got a little ringer on the rosy going on here. Landon's finally gonna get the drone now. Well,
And it takes it out. Oh, makes a little
Reese finally
little
makes
escape there.
entry. Gonna put another thermite here on the main south wall. A lot of thermite here.
I mean, if you're gonna Thermite in this, that's the best place. Landon with his camera here knows exactly where he's at.
And Landon puts him in the leaves.
That is a tough round for Reese.
It's gonna be
Uh,
hard for Reese to recover
it-
from this for sure.
It just felt like he just did a whole lot but got nothing done.
Mhm.
Does that
Exactly.
make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
makes
perfect
perfect
sense. That
sense.
sums it up.
Yep.
This is Landon's
He's doing too
only. This is
much.
only Landon's second game of the tournament right now. He's won
Yeah.
7 rounds in a row, on pace for the second and only 2 4-0s in the tournament.
That would be
Reese-
huge. Landon
No.
predicting a trap operator here. Landon's
Well,
predict.
he's got him right on the money with with Goyo.
Defenders,
Too
protect your
bad.
bombs
Too
from
bad.
being
Bravo's
defused
drones
by
can't take
attackers.
Goyos.
They can't?
No, because it's accessible to anybody.
I think
Anybody
it,
can use.
It won't. Ah, yeah. No, I was
Yeah,
thinking
but-
it might just destroy it. It
Yeah,
might just
anybody-
destroy it instead of take it.
Bomb located by
No, I've
attackers.
tried. I've
You
tried.
know?
As a,
Oh,
Okay.
really?
It used to be
Oh,
Bravo
yeah,
main.
that's
Lennon may switch off of Brava here.
The more you know.
Yeah, I would think that Landon does switch off, but
Maybe
guess
not.
we'll see.
It looks like he's staying. It looks like he's staying on.
the fact that he's staying on is really making me question my statement I just made.
Well, no, you're right.
But
Anyone
I-
can shoot. Those
Yeah,
things.
anybody
Doesn't
can
make sense
shoot
why they
it.
could hack them.
Yeah,
Maybe he wanted the Brava play for some extra drones.
extra
Yeah.
drones.
Not exactly sure.
No, that
I
makes
do
sense.
agree. I do agree with the extra drones. You would play
Like what
Twitch,
you
but with
said.
Twitch being nerfed, it's
Mhm.
tough to play her.
That's why
West
you
side
said
push here
Jones
for
is a
Landon.
lifeline.
Reese has a barricade and a Goyo on that. It's gonna hold him out for a little bit.
Reese is rocking with the Jinxie strat right now with Goyo. If any of y'all watch Jinxie on Twitch, he runs the same sort of site setup. Shout out to that.
Landon's
man.
drone's gonna stay alive. Yeah, you gotta love Jinxie bringing back Siege.
He brought back the game. Brought back the game.
Reese is gonna let that drone stay alive. It's completely oblivious to the push that's coming on.
I feel like Reese has just gotta. He's gotta find out where Landon is. Hold an angle. Like you can't be doing too much here.
Absolutely.
The good thing-
He needs
good thing
to
is-
simple it down.
Reese has 20 seconds on that fire, and Landon's gonna take the first one out here. Yeah, he's gonna get that out early so he doesn't have to deal with it later.
Wonder if Landon's gonna rotate here.
Landon has a drone on exactly position. This is what you can't have happen. Reese is completely. He knows exactly where it's at the whole time. And finally takes the drone out there.
That
And
was
he's
a
just gonna
much
throw
needed.
another one.
And then he's got two more if he needs it.
Landon believes he dropped hatch. He's gonna be mistaken. Waste some more time here.
If Reese has got one more Goyo, it would be a pretty ballsy play to go put one back by that wall there, but one more to kind of deny entry would be huge.
Landon might
for
lose
Reese.
his second drone here lost. He does have two more, but 55 seconds. We gotta think of some push here.
has
Landon's
to
gonna go
happen
back
here.
around the east side.
This
throw
could
Reese
be
off
good
again.
for Reese.
However,
He
the
has
Goyos.
Goyos on there.
Yeah.
Reese gonna take that one out early too. That's gonna leave about 20 seconds. Reese is going with the flank here. Completely unexpected. Good play by Reese.
Oh wow.
Landon's gonna have no idea.
He's pinned by the Goyo, and Reese is on the attack here. This could be the round that Reese wins.
Reese just needs to hold out for a second. That drone's gonna see him.
Oh no, Landon found him.
Landon's pushing. And Landon's gonna take him out. He knew he was going for
He
Landon's
tri-
strategy. Landon invented that strategy, and
Landon-
Reese tried to mimic it.
Not a single
You just
round.
can't do the strategy on the master like that. What a game for Landon.
Oh my.
What a game.
What a
Well,
game.
4-0.
Another 4-0,
Landon
second
8-0 in
4-0.
his last. Landon 8-0 in his last 8 rounds. They have yet to lose a round in this YSL tournament, and he's taking
I don't
on
know.
Michael next.
I think the only time he took damage was when he played Blitz.
Mm-hmm.
Low, my back.
Hello, hello.
All right, are
Invite
both
the
contestants
contestants
back here?
back.
One is missing.
Reese, are you here?
I'm back.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna start us off with a question to Landon here. Landon, you've played 8 rounds. You've won 8 rounds. How do you feel going into your next game with Michael, who's taken out 2 of the top 3 seeds?
Another 4 rounds for me. So
Okay. That's what everyone said before you, buddy. So
Reese, I would like to give you the same type of question here. You just got 4-0'd, but it was the best player in the tournament. How do you feel going into your next round? Does this hurt your motivation at all?
Do I have a next round?
yeah.
Yeah, you're not out. You're not out.
You're going against Zach.
Oh,
You're
Zach
going
Eubanks?
against Zach. Yeah.
Well, I would like to. I don't mean to shit on Landon's skills here, but Fenrir and Blitz kind of pissed me off there. I think that's a little bush league.
Well, I
That's a little
made
bush
that comment.
league, but
I made that
still-
comment.
Reese,
still
I would
got
like to
me.
say that the operators are available to every person.
yes, again, bush league. I didn't think it would go that low, but his skills are still there. He still got me. When I played Thermite, he got a headshot. He wall banged me, but the Blitz is just a little bush league, in my opinion.
Reese, I
I
like
was-
question.
It's getting chippy.
Did
It is
you,
getting chippy.
did you ever feel like you were doing too much on offense? Like you were just killing time, it seems like.
Well, the Thermite round,
Mm-hmm.
that one, I tried to throw him off there a little bit, but then I kind of fumbled trying to get up the balcony.
The back, yeah, I saw the car
The
fall
glitch,
there.
you see the glitch? I mean, I was on top of it, and then I automatically let it down, so that kind of threw out the whole push there.
Yeah, that would make Reese. I do want to say, with everybody kind of dogging on you at the moment, I want to kind of give you props towards the Goyo flank, knowing that after he broke that one Goyo that you had 20 seconds while he was pinned there, it just so happened that he threw out a Bravo drone and knew where you were.
Is that what
I'd like to say good.
That is
I'd
what
like to say
happened.
good. I'd like to say good job to that.
Thank you. What I thought he might have been Capital or Bravo. I mean, as soon as I heard that his assault rifle, but
Yeah.
I thought in my back of my mind if he could have Bravoed one of those cameras, I walked right past.
Landon,
I don't know if
Landon
that's what
said,
happened, but
no, he just threw a drone. Landon, did you know you were getting flanked?
Oh yeah, that's what the hatch was for. And I think those wheels were definitely sound cues for any hatch drop that was going to happen. I used
Even though he
Bravo
never
to-
dropped hatch.
Where you go to strict base?
He
He
went
just
to
walked
staircase.
down the stairs.
Yeah, I knew there was a flank with that hatch. Yes, staircase. But
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I chose Bravo because
The hatch
you need
lit off
4
for
drones.
Reese.
You need 4 drones. 2
That's
drones.
what we were suspecting.
2 drones.
We
is not
were-
enough.
We were first thinking that with your last play as Blitz, he would go a trap operator, which he did, and we thought that's why you were bringing Brava, but we knew that it was for the 4 drones once he stayed with it.
As much as Twitch is, which is what I like. I can't use that gun, especially in that situation.
It's just
With our-
unhandleable.
Our next few games are unavailable to be played at this time. Besides Landon v. Michael, is that game being played tonight?
It is not being played tonight.
That's what he said.
Well,
Uh,
ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. It is not being played here tonight.
Guess we'll play it the same day that Reese versus Zach happens.
Yeah,
An
that works.
action-packed
That
day.
works.
That's disappointing. I will say.
Well,
I wish I
thank
could.
you all
I
for
wish I
watching.
could dog on Michael for procrastinating these games, but he,
You know,
he
it would
seemed to
not be
have
the
a
first
method.
time. It would
He
not be
seems
the
to have a
first time.
method.
It would not be the first time, but it obviously worked last time.
I like to say my excuse this time is I don't have my gaming chair set up that I like, and it just throw me off today. Can't do it. You won't see the best of me. I know how the audience loves to see the best out of me, so I need to give them my
We did
absolute
we
best
did-
to
we
make
did
this
let them-
show worth watching. They
we let
came to
Chris-
see me.
We let the best of Chris play, and he won 1 extra round. So I
All right,
understand.
guys, that will do it for tonight's stream. We will see y'all on the next date.
Welcome to the semifinals. Today we have Landon and Blake facing off each other. No one thought we'd be here, but here they are, both in the losers bracket. So, welcome, guys.
Hello.
Blake.
Oh, hello.
All right, I'm gonna start with you, Blake. Obviously, you did not think you'd be here today facing off Landon. How do you feel tonight?
You know, I'm slightly disappointed this ain't the final showing of what we have, but you know, it's gonna be the final showing for one of us. So I'm gonna try my best to make that not me.
Indeed, it will.
Now, Landon, you just got off of a really disappointing defeat by yours truly. Sorry to rub salt in the wound, but
Well, I'm not the only
Is
one
that
in
gonna
this match
affect you?
that feels the same way. So it's fine. It's fine.
is that going to affect you this game, or are you are you prepared? Or have you prepared yourself to come back from that loss and really hit Blake hard tonight?
I feel a
Pause.
bit.
Mm.
I feel a bit calmer. In my opinion, if I lose, I don't have to be nervous about any more games for at least a little bit. And if I win, I get to be in the championship. But yeah, me and Blake, I thought I'd play him in the championship when we first started this, but look at us now.
I got two
Here we
questions for Blake and Landon here. Blake, how do you feel about being in the semifinal with one loss under your belt?
You know, I mean, last game I believe was my first game since I lost to Michael. No, it was my second.
Hmm.
But the nerves really set in that even though it wasn't close, I could feel the pressure ever since then, and I'm sure gonna feel it, in about 5 minutes here again. My heart will start beating, but it's just a different environment when you're playing on your last straw.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Landon, you seem to have the attitude of I have no enemies going into this game, but do you really have a lot of drive going into this game, or are you just kind of indifferent?
You know, the way I see it, fighting the champion's gonna be, even if I win this, I gotta win 2 games after that, and
Mhm.
that's a like, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hope
I
I win.
understand. I understand. All right, so I'm gonna have the coin toss for us tonight. We'll go with Landon since he is the higher ranked seed.
I was so right with the coin toss last game.
Okay. Landon, I will say go, and you pick heads or tails. Go.
Tails.
It is heads.
Oh,
Stay right where we are.
oh.
All right.
No,
All right.
thank
All
you.
right. All right. That is all the questions I believe that we have for him, and we should be good to go. We have a nice dweller in the chat, Reese Teeter, to shut his mouth. All right. Here we go.
Say your final words and go mute.
Landon,
Uh,
good luck, my brother.
Good luck to you too.
Such good camaraderie.
All right. Yep, honestly. All right, here we go. So, none of us thought we'd be here today, Zach. How surprised are you to see these two in the bottom bracket, the losers bracket?
I am loving it. I live for this. I live for it. I love the chaos.
Me too. Me too. Chaos is what we're here for.
Amen. It is just a beautiful sight. And Landon going with the yin here is already a testament saying like
Bush League.
yes, and just how much this is going to be a fist fight for the finish. I think we're really in for a good game here.
Honestly, this is going to be an exciting, hard fought win here.
Yeah.
Attackers need to
And
locate
Blake with
and
the
defuse
warden
bombs.
to directly counter that.
That's his usual operator. That's his go-to. So I'm glad he's sticking to his roots.
I agree.
He was saying in the other games how he wishes he didn't do that, or he did do that with me. And he Landon will be saving his drone.
We're gonna I wonder how much of a factor it'll be with these
Ooh, we
two
might get a little peek here.
knowing their play
From
styles.
Blake. Blake knows Landon likes us to spawn over here, so he's
5
gonna
seconds to go.
camp by this window for a little bit. See if he can get a quick win off of Landon.
Attackers are moving
So we'll
out
see
to
what
locate a bomb
happens
and
here. It
defuse
might
it.
be a quick round for us.
That would be
He's gonna-
interesting.
Let's see what. Okay, Landon's making the push. He's cautious of that window. He's running up to it.
Wow.
Oh, if Blake needs to get off his drone.
Oh, he does.
He's All right, they're gonna miss each other. Blake is
Wow.
not going to make that connection.
That's
He's
crazy.
gonna rush back to the room. Oh, shots are going off right in front of Blake. Might have been a window bang there, but just didn't happen.
I
Okay,
don't think
so
Landon knows he's there.
Landon doesn't know he's here. Landon does not know he's there. Blake might get. Oh, Blake's going upstairs. I was hoping he was gonna stay down, try to get a little cheeky push.
Yep. I feel like if
He's
he would have
gonna-
been patient.
Yeah, I think Blake's gonna just consistently be safe. He's not gonna do anything crazy, and that's. what he's gonna do here. Landon's gonna fall back. He's gonna go upstairs and maybe go for a big window push.
Goodness, the window wars
Okay.
in these past games.
It is just a go-to. I just don't understand it.
Me either.
And I'm really surprised by Landon doing this because Blake is known for his aiming abilities, and Landon just might not be able to compete with that.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, Nay goes off. Scares Blake a little bit. Oh, here's the beam, sorry. Oh, Landon gets a kill! Sneaks up.
Wow!
Blake did not have the reaction time for that.
Blake was aiming
Wow.
head level there, and if he would
Honestly,
have
yo.
landed with the crouch and the pre-fire there, just really caught Blake by surprise. Very interesting.
I mean, you would not expect that from Blake. He had the angle, he had everything going his way, and Landon just read him like a book.
He did. I wonder if Blake was maybe looking at something else or trying to listen or just not focused there. Maybe his reaction time just was not what it normally
Attackers need
is.
to locate and
Maybe the
defuse
nerves
as many
got to him.
bombs
Who
as they can.
knows?
Whatever it was, he needs to fix it for this upcoming next attack round.
Most definitely.
Defensive round. Okay, so Blake is going to be Capitao, and Landon is his Fenrir. He doesn't seem to change off that very much. His go-to defensive operator.
Especially
And I
these
tell you what,
ones.
the Fenrir is an honestly OP operator on 1v1. It's like,
If played
as soon as you go through
correctly,
it, you are blind. Exactly. He is not only just a
10 seconds.
operator that just takes away your vision, but it's also an intel operator. As soon as they walk through those
5 seconds
traps.
to insertion.
It sure is.
That's what Legion's for
Attackers'
me
objective
personally.
is
I would
locate a
love to
bomb
play
and defuse it.
Fenrir because it's basically just an upgraded Legion.
To an extent, you're right. I don't know. I'm surprised that Blake didn't change ops.
Yeah, after seeing. I mean, like he said, he doesn't want to play towards the player. He wants to just play his own game, as I said earlier. So he's staying true to what he said.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see.
So Landon will be making that transition hole as Blake will be droning him out right from the sky bridge. He is going up now to that, maybe for a push.
We'll see. Landon is
Yep.
right there, so it's gonna be interesting.
Blake's going. Ooh. Yep.
Oh.
Landon gets Blake's drone here. Going for the push through
Yep.
sky bridge. Another drone going out. Quickly shot down. Landon is there. He is ready.
Wow, that's Blake's last drone.
Okay, Landon is now transitioned to B. He might be hoping to get a wall bang. He did say earlier that wall bangs is his specialty, so maybe
Very true. See, they're both trying to kind of wall bang each other, trying to pre-fire,
Yep.
kind of sizing each other up for this. See how it goes.
Landon's trying to make all these transitions, scaring Blake, making him feel wide open.
Adding to the angles here.
He's really exposed here. Blake is... He's got to be clenching his butt cheeks, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, some might say that. Yes, he sure is. Landon made those holes, I believe, to look through on that camera. A very intelligent play by him.
That is a great play. A couple of wall bangs going off, no connection.
Oh, wow.
Blake is wasting time here with only a minute left. Not being... Oh, okay. Blake gets the win.
Wow.
All
Put
right.
that leather on him. Put that leather on him. Hey.
As we said, this is gonna be a good game.
Yep, it is. Superb aim there by Blake.
Yep.
Love to see that. Wow.
All right. Same Ying. I'm assuming we're gonna get a Warden. Yep, we are.
Well, I'll be interested to see if maybe Landon changes it
Defenders,
up
protect
once
your
he
bombs from
sees
being
that
defused
Blake
by
is
attackers.
Warden here. I don't know. It really worked well for Landon last time solely because of his good pre-fire and aim, but Blake was able to use his gadget.
I mean, yeah. I don't think Landon's gonna switch off of Ying, but I feel like the only time these players are going to switch from their main operators, their usual go-tos, is if they're in a 3v1 situation. If someone just wins 2 rounds back to back here.
I agree.
Blake's gonna be looking for this drone. He might be playing vertical here. He might play
5
Nitro. He is
seconds
gonna
left.
play Nitro on that
Interesting.
big window. And
Attacker's objective is to locate
Not
a
the
bomb
first
and
time we've
defuse
seen
it.
that. We've seen that gameplay multiple times. I don't know if I agree with it. It might be a waste, but I tell you what, Landon, after these past 2 games, he has gone to that big window every single time.
He
So
has.
this does give Blake a chance not to worry about that big window. He can just sit back in the corner and just blow it up as soon as you hear him vault in.
Good point. I would like to give a shout out to Reese
Yep.
Teeter for being an explosive expert with that nitro.
Mm-hmm.
So far, that's really the only person we've seen been able to utilize that effectively.
Absolutely. So Landon will be pushing big window. He's using this drone of his to make Blake think maybe that he's coming from that way. But that works for me personally. If I see a drone coming from one way, I think they're coming from that way. But no, he's going to leave his drone alive for good intel there.
Good on him.
You see, I'm a little surprised Blake's aiming at that window. The nitro's there. I just sit back and wait.
Yeah,
Beam's going out.
I would agree.
Drone's still alive. He's gonna be drilling some more.
Yes, he is.
Let's see what.
I'm so surprised that Landon is so
I mean, it worked for him. Why change it if it?
It's a good
Birds.
point, but it's just such a defender plays it right.
That's
It would just
true.
be such a
Ooh.
bad spot to be in.
Mm-hmm. Wallbang's going off. Nothing connects.
No.
He is in. Nitro goes off and kills Landon.
Wow.
Blake played that perfectly. Read him like a bug.
Wow.
I
Very
think that's the
good.
first time that play actually worked.
Yeah, for Blake at least.
Yeah, for Blake at least. You know he's happy about that. Landon is saying, "Oh my God," right now.
Yeah. I don't know. That's always at least in the back of my mind whenever I'm planting right there
Mhm.
or around that area, even jumping in that window, that there's a possibility of a nitro.
Absolutely.
Yesterday when I was playing against Reese, went to go put down the plant and thought, oh,
Attackers
there
need
could
to
be a
locate
nitro,
and
and
defuse
moved
bombs.
over a little bit. Didn't move over enough, and he still blew me up. So again, shout out to Reese Teeter for
Mhm.
being the explosive expert.
Okay, so Landon is switching it up to Mozzie here. So, kind of interesting gameplay. I don't understand why he's doing that.
Yeah, me either.
Just
Maybe
to
for
get rid
more
of
intel.
the drones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
too.
So he did get Blake's drone here, so he's going to be placing it. Let's see where he places it.
Probably.
He's going to be
10
placing it
seconds remaining.
in foosball room.
Interesting. Personally, I
Yeah.
would go with putting it in like the hunting room right there that he's barricaded, or that he
Yeah.
had barricaded,
Must locate and defuse the
just to
bomb.
eliminate that side.
Absolutely. So Blake will be spawning where he usually spawns. He's being cautious of a peek. He'll be going through big window. Another
Oh,
big window
my
push we might be seeing here.
goodness.
I tell you what, I'm getting sick and tired of this. I want to see something else.
Me
This is
too.
repetitive as all get out.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh. I'll tell you what,
And
on my
they're two of some of the best players in this tournament, and they consistently
yeah,
have been pushing this big window. And hopefully,
I mean,
I don't know. Hopefully they
I
rotate
can't.
off
Oh,
or something.
where's? Yeah, Landon made all the way back to Skybridge. He is
Wow.
going to. Yeah.
Attackers have located
So
a bomb.
drones are seeing drones right here. Little
Interesting.
awkward occurrence. Let's see what happens here. Lane's playing around with him a little bit, saying, "Nope, I'm not there. Find me somewhere else." And Blake is now going to see where he is at. Let's see if Blake is still staying on his drone. Okay, Landon got his final drone. He vaults in. Blake vaults in. They know they're there.
Wow.
Oh, Landon saw him. Got a couple good hits.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Oh, Landon gets him.
Wow. What
Good
a
play
game.
from Landon.
Wow.
Yep,
This
very
is
good.
getting interesting. I love this.
Yeah.
This is that even match that I was hoping for.
Really coming through from both sides here.
Yeah, most definitely. I
Two.
swear, if we see another big window push, it's going to drive me nuts. This is getting so repetitive.
Yeah, see, I don't blame Blake because the way the big window is, it's literally solely about good aim, right? And Blake
True.
does have, I feel like he has the advantage when it comes to aiming. But Landon, I just don't understand that
Yeah,
from
me
him.
either. either. I would expect maybe putting the thought
Attackers
in
need to
Blitz's
locate and
mind that he
defuse
could
bombs.
push from big window. Maybe just breaking that barricade or something like that. And then pushing around from somewhere else. But I don't know. I don't know. Me personally,
Yep.
I wouldn't do that.
Yep. Landon will be playing Zero here. He's switching off from Ying since Blake obviously is known to be Warden, so he
Right.
probably is just assuming he's going to be Warden. Landon doesn't actually know, but it's a pretty strong guess.
Right. And that MP7 in Landon's hands is very
It is a
deadly.
threat.
Yes.
Threat to be reckoned with.
Yes, he is a
5
dog
seconds
with
to
the
insertion.
MP7. And likewise, Blake with the
Attackers
NPX
must
here,
locate and
with the
defuse a bomb.
1.5, they both have a 1.5, so I would imagine that they're both in their comfort zones.
Blake looks a little lost here. I don't know what he's really doing.
Me
He's
either.
just running around. I guess he's getting a little antsy.
I guess maybe thinking of different ways to go about
Mm-hmm.
this.
Again, another big window push. I'm gonna
Goodness.
throw up. I'm literally going
Yeah,
to
this
throw
is
up.
terrible.
Ugh,
This is terrible.
God.
I don't know why.
Landon's gonna be droning out. Oh, Landon's smart. He checked for. He doesn't want. He doesn't want another nitro play. He checked for a nitro there.
I don't blame him. I do not blame him.
Blake this round, he knows he's probably not getting it again, so he's gonna hold on to his nitro. We'll see what he does with it, if he's able to do anything with it. So another thing, Zero's a really good operator for intel. This game's all about intel. And another thing that I might try, I don't know if Landon's probably thinking this. As soon as you hear a Zero go off, you just immediately want to look at it and shoot it. He might use that as an opportunity to
Distract
get the
him
upper
some
hand on
way.
Blake. Yeah, just to distract him some way.
Yeah, very well could be.
Let's see if Blake's gonna try to get that. Nope, we're gonna hold angle here. Another Zero going off to Landon. Blake's gonna be shooting some wall bangs. Sees a Zero, shoots it. Landon knows where he is now.
Yep. Goodness.
Nice little peek angle here from Blake. If he was smart, he'd just hold it.
Yep.
We'll see what Landon does. 1 minute 20 seconds. Landon wasted a lot
That
of
is a
time
very
here we go.
terrible-
Oh, Blake gets the hits off of Blake.
Wow.
Doesn't do too much, but he definitely connected. Landon is still full health
Wow.
here. Landon is just reading Blake here on all his angles.
He is. I'm surprised that Blake didn't at least get a shot in on that.
No, again, his reflexes aren't there. He just sits and Landon just gets it off. Pre-fires.
Interesting.
Landon knows exactly where he is with his drones here.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
Good
gonna
intel.
maybe, yep, another Zero goes off onto the wall. Blake shoots it.
I don't
I almost would see a 30 seconds left. If Blake was smart, he'd just use the time to his advantage and stop trying to get the kill.
Yep.
But he's not. He's too anxious.
Wow.
Oh! Oh, he missed his shot. Blake chokes.
Oh,
20
no.
seconds left. He's running. He's going to try to get a knife. Connected. Blake is now Landon's just holding the door and gets the kill
Wow.
on Blake.
Dang, Blake really choked that round
Blake
there.
choked. Blake is kicking himself, hitting his head on the wall, and saying, "What am I doing?"
Balls in his face. It's
Balls
just...
in his jaw, if you will.
Yes, most definitely.
he caught lacking, and Landon said, "Here's your fucking balls. Eat them."
He most definitely did. I don't know why Blake just didn't hold the
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
there.
defused by
That was
attackers.
a good angle to
Yeah.
have. Or even there's another angle you can get if you back up kind of by the
Mhm.
foosball area. It doesn't give you a direct line of sight on the window, but if they jump in, it's a good angle to have. And he knows
Bomb
about that
located
angle.
by
I don't know
attackers.
why he
Yep.
doesn't utilize that.
I already know we're gonna get another big window push. I'm so sorry for the audience here. I know we hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Very repetitive.
10 seconds
Landon's
left.
gonna be Fenrir, his go-to op. Don't blame him.
Me either.
5 seconds
I just
left.
really want to see something from Blake here. I'm really hoping he has something
Attacker's
up
objective
his
is to
sleeve,
defuse a bomb.
a little ace in his pocket.
Yeah.
Let's see where he spawned. Spawn where he usually does, back here. takes out the cameras. Oh, nope, he doesn't take out that camera. He chooses. Oh, he's gonna try to get Landon hopefully to think he spawned over there, maybe if by not taking that camera out.
Maybe.
He is.
Yeah.
Yep. He's gonna make
Interesting.
Landon think that if he gets on the drones that or cameras that is. I don't think he is. Nope. Landon, I think, is taking after me. He doesn't want to get on cams. He's just playing it by ear.
I guess so.
And nope, we might see a drone. Nope, he's not going to see a drone. Okay, he is going through cameras here, and he sees that that camera is taken out, so that's making him think he's coming from that side.
Interesting.
Maybe.
I-
He's switching through. Blake is.
yeah.
And nope, Blake just
hate
lets
to see this
his
big
position
window
be
push
known.
again.
Landon's gonna get a nice little kill hole there.
Good on
Blake
him.
manages to get his drone away. Ooh. Yep.
Both playing this quite slow. Let's see here.
So Landon's gonna be switching back. We're gonna see a push here soon from Blake with these smokes going off, maybe. Or
Yeah. Hopefully.
Landon. Okay, Volt's in. Here we go. Finner goes off. Landon knows he's there. Pre-firing. Oh, oh my! Ooh,
Ooh,
Blake's
that-
blind and making these crazy pushes.
Oh, that's such a risk.
Oh, Blake! I don't know what Blake's doing. I'm really
Me either.
disappointed in this. That is the game, you guys.
Jeez.
Landon 4-2. Blake just
Wow.
wanted those kills. He did not play. I don't think he played the game how
No.
he could have. All right. Well, we'll see if these
Interesting
guys
to
join
pick his
back.
brain. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm.
I'm a little disappointed in that.
Yeah, here we
Hello,
go.
Landon.
I'm here.
All right.
Goodness. Before we go on to questions and analyzing what happened, I want to ask a general question to both of you. Why the big window wars?
God, you guys.
Because me and Blake are both dogs on the field, and we're gonna both put our faces in that window, and we're gonna see the bigger man in that Thunderdome.
That's fair enough, I guess.
It's fair enough, but Jesus.
Yeah, that was interesting. Just
Yeah,
seeing
it's-
the big
it's
window
like there's
wars
too
over
many,
and over.
Yeah.
Too many other angles to look at it in any other push.
Zach, you
But-
want to address the elephant in the room?
I do. Blake, there were at least the last defensive round you had. There were angles that you could have held, sorry, but you didn't. Instead, you were, I don't know, maybe you just really were wanting to get the kill or something like that, but you're kind of moving around a lot. And I understand that you're obviously a more aggressive player for the better. It makes sense. But do you think maybe if you would have held an angle or something like that, it would have been better and just been a little more patient?
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, it's easy to look back in hindsight. But
Very
know,
good
you-
point.
if you hold a lot of angles with a lot of, higher level players, they just pre-fire you, and there's really not much you can do about it. So you got to be careful on which ones you do and which ones you don't. I'd like to say I think I had my chance in the round before the last one.
Yeah.
They got him down
See,
super low, and
Mhm.
I just missed a
I
kill,
was-
and that was where the game really shifted in my opinion.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I
ask
agree.
about that, about you missing those shots on Landon as soon as he vaulted in. I was wondering
I mean,
what you were
I
thinking.
hit the majority, but I just need one
You
more,
did.
and
Yep.
I just that's where I lost. I feel like
Yep.
I was telling myself I should have had that one.
I
Yeah.
will give you credit where credit is due, though. That nitro cell, that was the first time we see it actually work.
Yeah.
You got Landon on his toes the next attacking round he had. He checked for it. He's like, I ain't gonna let that happen again. But Landon,
Yeah.
how do you feel after winning that big game?
I commend Blake. Blake's a fierce opponent. I liked our play style. It was just like we both just gotta smack into each other, and someone's gonna come out on top.
Mhm. Yeah, that's literally what you guys did. You guys did not care about playing the game. You just cared about killing each other. You guys just pushed each other until one of y'all came out victorious, and that's what we got.
It is commendable. It is a very valiant way to play.
I will say though that no offense to you, Blake, but I still felt more nervous in that Michael game than actually this
Yeah.
game.
I know.
I was more
I
nervous.
did. I felt more nervous in the
Michael's
Reese game.
smiling.
I wasn't even nervous in the match point, as nervous as I was against the Reese or anything.
This
I don't
this
know
game
why.
feels like iron sharpening iron to me.
Yeah.
my-
Just two
it's
men going at
unfortunate,
it.
but
Hard men.
That's I mean, every round was over in a minute and a half at least, or at most.
Very, very
What it
good
felt
point
like
there.
at least. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, do you have any more
Alright.
questions for him?
Nope, that's it. That's all I got.
That will be it for the semi-final game of the YSL tournament. A very entertaining and a very valiant game by these two, just dogs of players. Blake, it was very entertaining to watch you play. You've done an incredible job in this tournament, but unfortunately you will be passing away today, so goodbye.
Thank you, Zach.
All right, with that, the semifinals is over, and next we'll see you on the finals.